Want to enjoy your golden years? Stop making these 6 mistakes. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to glide effortlessly into their 90s, full of energy and zest, while others face a cascade of health issues much earlier? It's not all in your genes. Your daily habits have a tremendous impact on how well you age. The truth is, many of us unknowingly make choices that sabotage our health and make our later years far more challenging than they need to be. If you dream of enjoying a vibrant, active life well into your 90s, there are 6 crucial mistakes you absolutely must avoid. In this video, we'll expose the biggest lifestyle pitfalls that accelerate aging, drain your energy, and diminish your quality of life as you get older. From hidden dietary dangers to surprising social slip-ups, each one of these can be the difference between thriving and merely surviving. Some might surprise you, but once you recognize them, you'll have the power to change your future. Be sure to stick with us until the end, because the last mistake on this list is something almost everyone does without realizing how damaging it truly is. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear roadmap for making smart choices to stay sharp, energetic, and independent for years to come. Let's dive in. Number 1. Sitting is the new smoking. We've all heard the buzz about regular exercise being crucial for overall health, and while hitting the gym or going for a run are fantastic, many of us fall into the trap of thinking that short bursts of activity are enough to counteract the detrimental effects of prolonged sitting. This couldn't be further from the truth. Even if you dedicate an hour to exercise each day, spending the remaining hours largely sedentary can significantly impact your long-term health and well-being, especially as you age. Think of it like this. You wouldn't eat a perfectly balanced meal and then follow it up with a sugary dessert expecting it to negate the healthy benefits, would you? Similarly, short bursts of activity can't fully undo the negative consequences of extended periods of inactivity. The dangers of prolonged sitting are multifaceted. It weakens your core muscles, leading to poor posture, back pain, and instability, increasing the risk of falls as you age. A weak core also compromises your balance and coordination, making everyday activities more challenging. Furthermore, sitting slows down your metabolism, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight and increasing your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies have shown a direct correlation between prolonged sitting and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, even in individuals who engage in regular exercise. The reason? Sitting impedes blood flow, elevates blood sugar levels, and negatively impacts cholesterol levels, all contributing factors to heart disease. Beyond the physical repercussions, extended sitting can also take a toll on your mental health. It can contribute to feelings of lethargy, decreased motivation, and even increased anxiety and depression. The human body is simply not designed for prolonged periods of inactivity. We are meant to move, to stretch, to engage our muscles throughout the day. Every time you sit for an extended period, you're essentially telling your body to shut down key functions. Your circulation slows, your muscles atrophy, and your metabolism becomes sluggish. But the good news is, you have the power to counteract these negative effects by incorporating more movement into your daily routine. You don't need to run a marathon or spend hours at the gym. Small changes can make a world of difference. Start by setting a timer to remind yourself to stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. This simple act can improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and boost energy levels. Take the stairs instead of the elevator whenever possible. Even a few flights of stairs can provide a valuable mini-workout for your legs and core. Walk around while you're on the phone. Pace during commercial breaks. Park further away from your destination to increase your walking distance. Instead of emailing a colleague, walk over to their desk for a quick chat. These seemingly small adjustments can accumulate into significant health benefits over time. Think of it as weaving movement into the fabric of your day, rather than treating it as a separate, isolated activity. By making these conscious choices to prioritize movement, you're investing in your long-term health, vitality, and independence, ensuring you can enjoy a vibrant and active life for years to come. Number 2, dehydration, the silent thief of vitality. We often focus on what we eat, but what we drink is just as crucial, especially as we age. Dehydration is a sneaky adversary, silently creeping in and sapping your vitality without you even realizing it. You might not feel parched, not experience the classic thirst signals, but your body, a complex and intricate machine, is gradually losing the precious fluids it desperately needs to operate at its peak. This insidious lack of hydration can manifest in a variety of ways, impacting both your physical and cognitive well-being. Fatigue becomes a constant companion, a heavy cloak draped over your shoulders, making even the simplest tasks feel Herculean. Confusion clouds your thoughts, making it difficult to focus and recall information, leaving you feeling disoriented and frustrated. Constipation, a common yet often overlooked consequence of dehydration, can lead to discomfort and digestive distress. And perhaps most alarmingly, dehydration significantly increases your risk of falls, a major concern as we navigate the physical changes that come with aging. Think of your body as a finely tuned engine. Every system, every process, relies on the proper balance of fluids to function smoothly. Without sufficient water, the gears begin to grind, the engine sputters, and eventually, things start to break down. Your blood thickens, making it more difficult for your heart to pump and circulate oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. Your kidneys struggle to filter waste products effectively, putting added strain on these vital organs. Your skin loses its elasticity and becomes dry and prone to wrinkles. Your joints become stiff and achy, limiting your mobility and increasing your risk of injury. Even your cognitive function suffers, as dehydration impairs your ability to concentrate, remember, and make decisions. The solution to this pervasive problem, however, is surprisingly simple and readily accessible. Water, the elixir of life, so often taken for granted, holds the key to unlocking your vitality and maintaining optimal health as you age. The good news is, you don't need expensive supplements or complicated treatments. Just plain, pure water is all it takes to replenish your body's reserves and keep everything running smoothly. The challenge lies not in the complexity of the solution, but in the consistency of its application. We must cultivate a conscious habit of hydrating regularly, not just when thirst strikes, but as a continuous, proactive practice throughout the day. Carry a reusable water bottle with you everywhere you go, a constant reminder to sip and replenish. Make it a ritual to start your day with a tall glass of water, rehydrating your body after a night's rest. Before each meal, drink another glass, preparing your digestive system for optimal function. Don't wait for the pangs of thirst to signal a need. By then, you're already on the path to dehydration. Instead, make hydration a continuous process, sipping water throughout the day, weaving it into the fabric of your routine. Consider adding a slice of lemon or cucumber to your water for a refreshing twist, or brewing a cup of herbal tea to enjoy warm and comforting hydration. Explore the variety of fruits and vegetables with high water content, like watermelon, spinach, and berries, to further boost your fluid intake. The goal is to make hydration an enjoyable and sustainable practice, not a chore. By prioritizing hydration, you're not simply quenching your thirst, you're investing in your long-term health, ensuring your body has the resources it needs to thrive, not just survive. Make water your ally in the journey of aging and experience the revitalizing power of this simple yet profound act of self-care. Number 3, the myth of the senior moment. We've all experienced those occasional memory lapses, like misplacing our keys or forgetting a name. While these can happen at any age, they become more frequent as we get older. Many seniors dismiss these occurrences as simply senior moments, attributing them to the inevitable decline of cognitive function that accompanies aging. However, this dismissive attitude can be dangerous. While some memory changes are a normal part of aging, others can be early warning signs of more serious cognitive decline, potentially signaling conditions like mild cognitive impairment or even early-stage dementia. Ignoring these signs allows the underlying issues to progress unchecked, delaying diagnosis and intervention. Just as you wouldn't ignore strange noise coming from your car engine, you shouldn't ignore changes in your memory, especially if they are becoming more frequent or impacting your daily life. It's crucial to understand the difference between normal age-related memory changes and those that warrant further investigation. Occasional forgetfulness, like struggling to recall a word or misplacing an item, is generally considered normal. However, if you're frequently forgetting recent events, struggling to follow conversations, getting lost in familiar places, having difficulty with problem solving or decision making, or experiencing changes in personality or mood, it's important to talk to your doctor. These could be indicators of something more serious, and early detection is key to managing and potentially slowing the progression of cognitive decline. Don't fall into the trap of accepting memory problems as an inevitable part of aging. Just as you take steps to maintain your physical health, you need to actively engage in practices that support your cognitive well-being. The brain, like any other muscle in your body, needs regular exercise to stay sharp and function optimally. Challenging your brain with new and stimulating activities can help strengthen neural connections and improve cognitive function. Think of it as cross-training for your brain, engaging different areas and enhancing its overall resilience. What does brain exercise look like? There are countless ways to keep your mind active and engaged. Learn a new language, picking up vocabulary and grammar to stretch your mental capacity. Play puzzles, from Sudoku and crosswords to jigsaw puzzles and logic games, challenging your problem-solving skills and spatial reasoning. Engage in stimulating conversations, discussing current events, books, or ideas with friends and family to keep your mind sharp and promote social interaction. Take up a new hobby, like painting, playing a musical instrument, or learning to code to engage different parts of your brain and foster creativity. Embracing lifelong learning is crucial for maintaining cognitive health. Take a class, join a book club, attend lectures or workshops, or simply explore a new topic that interests you. The key is to constantly challenge your mind with new information and experiences. Staying socially active is also essential for cognitive well-being. Regular social interaction helps to stimulate the brain, reduce feelings of isolation, and improve overall mood. Volunteer in your community, join a club, or simply spend time with loved ones to nurture your social connections. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, if you notice significant changes in your memory or cognitive function, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. They can assess your symptoms, rule out any underlying medical conditions, and recommend appropriate strategies for managing cognitive decline. Early intervention is crucial, and seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Don't let the myth of the senior moment prevent you from taking proactive steps to protect your cognitive health. Your brain is a precious asset, and by nurturing it throughout your life, you can maintain its vitality and enjoy a sharp, engaged mind for years to come. Number 4. Ignoring gut health. Your gut is often called your second brain, and with good reason. It's not just responsible for processing the food you eat. It plays a vital role in a surprising number of bodily functions, impacting everything from your immune system and nutrient absorption to your mood, sleep quality, and even cognitive function. It's a complex ecosystem teeming with trillions of bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, collectively known as your gut microbiome. This intricate community plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health, and as we age, the composition and diversity of our gut microbiome can change significantly, making us more susceptible to a range of health issues. Ignoring these changes can have far-reaching consequences, impacting not only your digestive health, but also your overall well-being. As we grow older, several factors can contribute to a decline in gut health. Our digestive systems naturally slow down, making us more prone to issues like constipation and indigestion. Changes in diet, medication use, and decreased physical activity can further disrupt the delicate balance of our gut microbiome. This imbalance, often referred to as dysbiosis, can lead to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria and a decrease in beneficial bacteria, contributing to inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a key driver of many age-related diseases, from heart disease and arthritis to Alzheimer's disease and certain types of cancer. Therefore, maintaining a healthy gut is not just about avoiding digestive discomfort. It's a crucial component of healthy aging and disease prevention. So what can you do to nurture your gut and maintain a thriving microbiome as you age? The solution lies in nourishing your gut with the right foods, specifically those rich in prebiotics and probiotics. Prebiotics are essentially food for your gut's beneficial bacteria. They are non-digestible fibers that pass through your upper digestive tract and serve as fuel for the good bacteria in your colon. Think of them as fertilizer for your gut garden, helping the beneficial bacteria flourish. Excellent sources of prebiotics include fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, particularly foods like onions, garlic, bananas, asparagus, and oats. By incorporating these prebiotic-rich foods into your diet, you're providing the necessary nourishment for a healthy and diverse gut microbiome. Probiotics, on the other hand, are live microorganisms that, when consumed in adequate amounts, can confer health benefits. They add to the population of beneficial bacteria in your gut, helping to restore balance and improve overall gut function. Fermented foods are excellent sources of probiotics. Yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and miso are all packed with beneficial bacteria that can support your gut health. Look for products that specifically state live in active cultures to ensure you're getting the most benefit. In addition to fermented foods, you can also find probiotics in supplement form. However, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you have underlying health conditions. A healthy gut is a cornerstone of overall health, and it becomes even more critical as we age. By prioritizing gut health and incorporating prebiotic and probiotic-rich foods into your diet, you're not just supporting your digestive system, you're investing in your overall well-being and promoting healthy aging. A balanced gut microbiome can boost your immune system, reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, enhance mood, and even support cognitive function. So don't underestimate the power of a healthy gut. Make it a priority in your daily routine and reap the numerous benefits for a vibrant and healthy life, no matter your age. Number 5. Skimping on self-care. Retirement, a time many eagerly anticipate, often presents a unique paradox. While it offers the freedom from the daily grind of work, it can also usher in a new set of demands, often self-imposed. The calendar, once dictated by work schedules, can quickly become crammed with errands, family obligations, volunteer commitments, and the endless to-do list that comes with managing a household. While these activities can be fulfilling and contribute to a sense of purpose, they can also subtly erode the precious time we dedicate to ourselves. This gradual neglect of self-care is a silent thief, robbing us of the vital energy and emotional resilience needed to truly savor the golden years. It's a trap many fall into, mistaking busyness for productivity and sacrificing personal well-being at the altar of obligation. The consequences of neglecting self-care can be far-reaching, manifesting in both physical and emotional exhaustion. Burnout, that state of chronic stress and depletion, can become a constant companion, casting a shadow over even the most enjoyable activities. Stress levels soar, impacting sleep quality, mood, and overall health. The joy and vitality that should characterize this stage of life can dwindle, replaced by a sense of overwhelm and a diminished capacity for enjoyment. The very freedom that retirement promises can become a burden, a source of anxiety rather than liberation. We become so focused on doing for others, on filling our days with activity, that we lose sight of the fundamental importance of nurturing ourselves. The solution, however, is deceptively simple, yet profoundly transformative. Prioritize self-care. Carve out time each day, even if it's just for a few minutes, to engage in activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and a sense of renewal. This isn't about adding another item to your already overflowing to-do list. It's about reclaiming the essential practice of nurturing your own well-being. It's about recognizing that self-care isn't selfish. It's an investment in your overall health and happiness, enabling you to be more present, more engaged, and more resilient in all aspects of your life. What does self-care look like in practice? It's as individual as you are. For some, it might be losing themselves in the pages of a captivating book, escaping into a world of imagination and adventure. For others, it might be the quiet solace of gardening, nurturing life from the soil, and finding peace in the rhythm of nature. It could be the simple pleasure of a long walk in the park, breathing in the fresh air, and connecting with the beauty of the natural world. It might be spending quality time with loved ones, sharing laughter, stories, and the warmth of human connection. Or perhaps it's the restorative power of a quiet moment of reflection, simply being present with yourself, without demands or distractions. The key is to identify the activities that replenish your energy, soothe your soul, and bring a sense of peace and contentment. It's about making these activities a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, not a luxury to be indulged in only when time allows. Schedule them in your calendar, just as you would any other important appointment. Protect this time fiercely, guarding it against the encroachment of other demands. Make self-care a ritual, a sacred space in your day where you can reconnect with yourself, recharge your batteries, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. By prioritizing self-care, you're not just taking care of yourself, you're investing in your ability to fully embrace and enjoy the richness of your golden years. You're creating a foundation of well-being that will support you through life's inevitable challenges and empower you to savor the joys and opportunities that each day brings. Self-care is not a luxury. It's a necessity, a vital ingredient for a vibrant, fulfilling, and truly golden retirement. Number 6. The comparison trap. It's remarkably easy to fall into the insidious trap of comparing ourselves to others, a tendency that often intensifies as we age. We scroll through social media, bombarded with images of seemingly ageless individuals, their lives brimming with exotic vacations, doting grandchildren, and boundless energy. We attend social gatherings, surrounded by peers who appear to be navigating the aging process with effortless grace, their bodies and minds seemingly untouched by the passage of time. We listen to anecdotes of friends and family members effortlessly scaling mountains, mastering new skills, and embarking on exciting adventures, while we grapple with the aches, pains, and limitations that often accompany aging. This constant exposure to the curated highlight reels of others' lives can breed a subtle but pervasive sense of inadequacy, leaving us questioning our own choices, our own pace, and our own experiences of aging. We wonder why we're not experiencing the same vitality, the same freedom, the same joy. We berate ourselves for perceived shortcomings, for not measuring up to some idealized version of aging that often exists only in our imaginations. This comparison trap is a dangerous game, a thief of joy that robs us of the precious opportunity to appreciate our own unique journey. It's a distraction, diverting our attention from the richness and depth of our own experiences, and focusing it instead on the perceived successes of others. The truth is, aging is not a competition. There's no single, prescribed path to follow, no universal benchmark against which we must measure our progress. Everyone ages differently, influenced by a complex interplay of genetics, lifestyle choices, environmental factors, and sheer luck. What may appear to be effortless grace in one individual may be the result of years of dedicated effort, hidden struggles, or simply a different set of circumstances. We rarely have access to the full story, to the challenges and setbacks that lie beneath the surface of someone else's seemingly perfect life. And yet, we allow these incomplete narratives to shape our perceptions of ourselves, fueling feelings of envy, self-doubt, and discouragement. The key to escaping this comparison trap lies in shifting our focus inward, cultivating a deep appreciation for our own unique journey. It's about recognizing that our experiences, both the triumphs and the challenges, have shaped us into the individuals we are today. It's about celebrating our own strengths, acknowledging our own accomplishments, and embracing the wisdom that comes with age. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, we must learn to compare ourselves to who we were yesterday, focusing on our own growth, our own progress, and our own evolving sense of self. This shift in perspective requires conscious effort, a deliberate choice to silence the inner critic and embrace the beauty of our own individual path. It involves cultivating self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a dear friend. It means acknowledging our limitations without judgment, celebrating our successes without reservation, and embracing the imperfections that make us uniquely human. It's about letting go of the need for external validation and finding solace in the quiet strength of our own inner knowing. So how do we cultivate this self-acceptance and break free from the comparison trap? Start by limiting exposure to triggers. Be mindful of the social media accounts and media sources that fuel feelings of inadequacy, and choose to engage with content that inspires and uplifts rather than discourages. Focus on gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good in your life, the simple pleasures, the small victories, and the people who enrich your world. Celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small they may seem. Acknowledge your efforts, your resilience, and your unique contributions to the world. And finally, remember that aging is a privilege, a testament to a life lived, a journey filled with its own unique tapestry of experiences. Embrace your own story, with all its complexities and nuances, and allow yourself to age with grace, authenticity, and a deep appreciation for the remarkable individual you are. So there you have it. 6 common mistakes that can sabotage your health and happiness in your later years. By being mindful of these pitfalls and taking proactive steps to avoid them, you can pave the way for a vibrant, fulfilling future. Remember, aging is a privilege, not a punishment. Embrace it, enjoy it, and make the most of every moment. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below sharing which of these mistakes resonated with you the most and what steps you plan to take to improve your health and well-being. Your insights are valuable to us and to our community. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest tips for living your best life after 60 all for free. Supporting our channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing helps us to keep providing this valuable information to you and others embarking on this exciting chapter. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.